Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. So in today's Chinese zodiac video, I'm talking about the goat in the year 2022, which is the year of the water tiger. Now, all those of you who have the goat in the chart, you may have had a pretty rough year in the year of the ox. Because the goat was in direct clash with the ox. But I can assure you that the year of the tiger is going to be much, much smoother for you, and you have a lot to look forward to. Now, first, you need to actually check whether or not you have the goat in your chart, because it can appear not just in the year, but also in a month, the day, or the hour. Now, in order to find that out, you first need to plot your Bazi chart. You can just copy that link here. It's also in the notes to this video. So just copy, paste, and then plot your chart. If you don't know the hour you're born in, never mind. You will definitely know the day and the month. And so even with that, you will get plenty of information. And then just check what kind of animal signs you have in your chart. So this particular person is born in the year of the ox, the tiger month, the rooster day, and the tiger hour. So as you can see, you can have up to 4 different animal signs. This person has 3, the rooster, the tiger, and the ox. But it could be up to 4 different animal signs, and one of them may just be the goat. So it doesn't just have to be in the year itself. Now, there's a slight difference in where the goat appears. If it appears in the year, it pertains more to your social circle, your industry, your wider network, or your extended family. If it appears in a month, then the energies that are entering your life with the goat this year or 2022 have more to do with your career, with your finances, your job environment, but also your siblings. If it's in the day, it could relate just to you personally, your relationship, your romantic relationship, your marriage, your partnership, but also your health. And if it happens to be in the hour usually relates to children, your employees, everybody who depends on you, but also your dreams and your desires and ambitions. Now, this is usually an additional layer that we layer on top when we do a Bazi analysis. But if you are a complete beginner, then maybe just leave that aside and just focus on, do I have the goat in the chart? Yes or no? If you do, then everything that I'm going to talk about now applies to you. So don't worry too much about where it appears. Just check whether it does appear. Now, the goat has 5 auxiliary stars, or 5 particular energies entering the chart next year. The first one would be the sky happiness star. And as the name implies, this is a really, really nice star to have because it just makes you happy. It brings happiness. It brings the ability to build long-term connections, whether that is with a romantic partner or just with friends or business partners is completely irrelevant. It brings connections into your life that make you happy. And so if you happen to be single and you have the goat in your chart, then this is obviously great because this sky happiness star brings the ability to attract someone into your life that may be a long-term partner. But there's also good news if you are in business and just want to enter into long-term business partnerships or even long-term relationships with suppliers and clients. Now, if you are already in a committed relationship, if you're already married, then this particular energy can help strengthen your bond. Yeah, so show your partner how much you love and appreciate them, and the sky happiness star will support you in these efforts. The next one we've got there is the National Treasure Star. And this is also a fabulous star, especially when it comes to career, because it brings increased opportunities to gain power and authority at work. So you may advance in your career, you may even be offered a promotion. And this even more so if your boss or your superior or the person who is a decision maker is male. So be extra proactive in your career. Make sure that you look out for opportunities to get promoted Or if it's not a promotion, then just volunteer to take on more responsibilities, and this will give you exposure and eventually pay off. Now, obviously, along with that can also come an increase of income. Maybe you get a bonus, if not a salary increase. Due to a promotion, you may just get an additional bonus. So you will be given just more responsibilities and additional power over running things. And this is obviously great in the long run. The monthly virtue star, also a really powerful positive star that we always want to see, because it again brings new people and connections into your life. It's again not just a star that limits itself to intimate settings or intimate relationships. It brings helpful individuals that will lend you support in times of need, even maybe assisting in resolving really, really drastic problems and helping you to just completely neutralize obstacles. So this is obviously a fabulous energy to have in your chart. So as you can see already, the water tiger year is much, much smoother than what you had to go through in the ox year. Now, this monthly virtue star will help you solve issues from the past as well. So let's say you want to just focus on starting new projects in 2022 while you haven't quite figured out or finished the old project or some old issues. The year 2022 is a year where you can just wrap up past issues, even past problems, just let go of the past. So this is definitely very, very good. And it can also help resolve communication issues. Yeah, if you currently have, or if you had in the past communication issues with friends, superiors, family members, clients, whatever, it's very, very easy to straighten these out in 2022. You just need to actually want it. Yeah, you need to actually get that process starting. They're not going to resolve themselves, these issues, these communication issues. You need to take some proactive steps, but you will see it's going to be quite easy. Now, then we've got the death charm star. So it sounds really bad, but it's not that bad. In Chinese metaphysics, a lot of energies have really, really scary names, but they're not that bad. So if you do have the death charm star, if you do have the goat, then you have this energy. You may be prone to common illnesses like the flu or a cold or a stomach bug or whatever. You may be extra susceptible to getting these sort of common illnesses, but they are largely harmless. Yeah, so you don't need to worry. Death is definitely not a result of this type of energy. It will simply affect your productivity, because if you're sick, obviously you can't really work or you can't really function properly. So you may have to take some time off to recover. So this is all. You also may want to check in on elderly relatives a little bit more frequently, because this particular energy, when you have it in your chart, can also extend to elderly family members, especially elderly male family members. So check in with them a little bit more frequently, because they as well may be prone to more illnesses in 2022, maybe also injuries. So pay special attention and make sure that if you know about them getting sick or not feeling so well, take them to the doctor, and then you will avoid larger issues. But it's not as bad as the name may imply. And then we've got the lesser consumer star. Now, this is one you need to be careful with, because it brings a tendency for reckless financial habits. Yeah, so without proper planning, you will experience a rapid outflow of cash without even noticing, or you notice much, much later. It's like, oh shit, what have I done? What did I just buy? So there is a possibility of financial loss due to being cheated by, I don't know, people that seem trustworthy on the surface. So be very, very careful, maybe double check. do all your due diligence. And it's definitely, for the goats, it's definitely not a year where you just spend money on frivolous things. If you want to invest money, or if you want to spend money, then invest in assets or invest in further education. But it's not the year where you just go out and spend, because you will find that you lose track of how much you're actually spending. And then at the end of the year, suddenly you'll be faced with a big bill. So really be careful. But again, overall, as the goat, you have much, much more positive energies than negative in the year of the tiger. And definitely it's going to be a smoother year than the ox year for you. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section below, or contact me directly. All my contact info is also in the notes. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and share this video. And I will see you next week with another update on the monkey in the year of the water tiger.